Okay, so I just got off a semi-late night shift. Usually when it's a late night shift, I'm there at 10 o'clock. This time, not so much, so that was good. But I do have things to share with you guys, so let's get into it. So first up, I got issue number 4 of Crypto, the Last Dog of Krypton. Love me some Crypto. Scrooge McDuck, Earth's Mightiest Duck, issue number 2. Very cool. Casey Jones, issue number 1. I got that variant cover. Toxic Avenger, issue number 3 of volume 2. And I got, so DC and Marvel have not done a crossover for a long time, but they started it back up this week with Deadpool and Batman. I just got this variant cover because I like Crypto a lot. I don't really know why he's on the cover of this. Saying that also, I don't know why you'd have a make a cover with, but like, do Ace the Bat Hound, and why is Jeff the Shark here for Deadpool? Just do Dogpool. Like, it's a cool cover for me as just somebody who loves Crypto, but it is like kind of perplexing why they chose that variant cover. I'm not sure. And then the last book before we get into this, I pre-ordered the Muppet movie picture book. This is a picture book version of the Muppet movie, of course. Very curious what's cut out of here because, you know, Muppet movie. It's a 70s movie with a lot of adult jokes, adult humor. The plot is about Kermit trying to escape a guy who's trying to, you know, cook him and eat him. See, this scene, like, I'm sure, like, a lot of context is cut out here. You know, that scene in the movie. It's a great scene in this movie, though. I need to watch this movie again. I actually, Fathom Events did this last year in theaters, and I was really upset I didn't end up going. Like, I thought about it, I was like, man, I've seen that movie in theaters 100 times. You know, why do I need to do it again? And then the more I thought about it, I really regretted not going. Loved this movie, so I had to have that. Let's do the DVDs, I guess. I got this one from eBay. This is The Jazz Singers. This is a Neil Diamond movie. I bought this because I thought there was a Neil Diamond biopic coming out in November or December. I guess it's not a Neil Diamond biopic in the traditional sense. It's about a guy who covered Neil Diamond songs, and I want to review this movie in relation to that. I'm still going to do that because I paid the money for it, but I had to order off of eBay because it's out of print. Shockingly, no Blu-ray for this. Not sure why that is, but I will review this movie before that movie comes out. Probably on my second channel, just because now that I know it's not a real Neil Diamond biopic, not really sure how much interest there is be talking about this movie now, but we'll see. Jumanji, the animated series. So there's a new Jumanji movie coming out next year. I don't have any of the Jumanji movies. I still need to track those down, but I went with the animated series first, just because this is a series that is going out of print, I think, or already out of print from Mill Creek. 40 episodes on 3 discs for $10. You got what you pay for. I picked it up, and I will be talking about that in a video next year. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned for that. Come more sale items I grabbed here, and then we'll get in. This one I haven't opened yet. This is a very cool one that I don't know how much I'm going to like it, but it was $8. And I figured I'm just going to bite the bullet. Because I'm kind of in a mood to watch movies like this ever since I saw the new Red Sonja movie. So, like, the new Red Sonja movie came out, and I actually surprisingly really liked it. I didn't expect it to be great or really that good at all, but it actually surprised me. It was pretty enjoyable. So I rewatched the first Conan movie. I've been meaning to rewatch the second one, but then someone informed me about this movie, which is Cole the Conqueror. And if you know what Cole the Conqueror is, basically, if you don't know, Conan the Barbarian is a comic book character that was adapted into movies. Cole is also a comic book character that's created by the same character. So I guess Arnold Schwarzenegger was not available to do another Conan movie, so they just did the knockoff Conan, and they got Kevin Sorbo, who I hate as a human being, with the fiery passion. But as a movie, I'll probably enjoy it. Kevin Sorbo is a piece of shit, though. We don't need to talk about it. This is just the basic Universal Blu-ray with a Mill Creek slipcover over it. Nothing new to it. I don't know if this one will ever get a 4K, so I just kind of, it's like $8 is the right price for that. Kind of cheesy movie that I'll probably have some fun with, but probably isn't great. Found this one. This is why I check a website called Blu-ray.com. If you're new to collecting, please do this. This will help you out so much. I do that because, well, Blu-ray.com is a wonderful resource for great deals that are like a minute long. This was on sale for $14, something like that. Then if you applied the coupon, it was $13 with some tax. So I snagged it, and that is the talk of the town. I guess this is a movie nominated for Best Picture or something like that. And yeah, I've never seen this movie. It's got Cary Grant, Hollywood royalty. I've been watching a lot of black and white movies. This will be another one I add to the list. But this is one of those things where if I had not caught that price, probably never would have bought this movie. And so I'm glad I bought it and went with it. And it's a movie I can't wait to revisit. Or not revisit, but visit for the first time. Gotta get my wording right there. This one, so the story behind this one's pretty interesting. So I guess this is a movie that had never been released on Blu-ray. And because it had never been released on Blu-ray, this was owned by Warner Brothers, they decided to just put it out on the Warner Archive program. Well, little did they know the demand for this was very high, because this has been on Blu-ray outside the U.S., but not here in the U.S. Only had a DVD. It's a Ryan Reynolds movie. It's got Anna Faris in it. And, people just really like this one. I've never seen it, so I don't know. But I guess the other problem they had is this disc had an audio issue. So they had to do a replacement disc program. They had to recall versions of this. So this has been, in and out of stock for months. And so I finally said, once they put it back in stock, I'm just going to get it. Because I just want to have this to check out. And I guess it's a Christmas movie, so I picked the right timing. That is Just Friends. Never seen this movie, so it'll be one I'll check out around Christmas time. Very interesting. I just find it so interesting that this is a movie that just it's been in such high demand. This must be a really fun movie for it to be in that high of demand. I know they had the replacement disc issue, but still. The other really cool item I got was I Love Lucy on Blu-ray. So this was a $90 box set that went down to $40. And I had to snag it because this is just a crazy good deal, this box set. We're talking it's a 33 disc set. I don't know how many episodes are in here, but there's a lot. You got color versions and black and white versions, because if you know, I Love Lucy had black and white versions and color versions that I don't know what just happened behind me, but because I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know what you saw. But anyways, you had the option to watch black and white versions or color versions, and then you get the movie in here. Very cool. For $40, you really can't beat that pricing. I don't think this is ever going to get a better price than that, so I snagged that. Especially since that set came out at $90. Last one I grabbed here this is Spinal Tap on Criterion 4K. I don't buy Criterion day one because, what's the point? They're going to be 50% off in a couple months. But this was a day one purchase because this is Spinal Tap. Just came out with the sequel. I really didn't like the sequel, but I'm in the mood to watch the first one because I just saw the sequel, I bought the book about the making of the movie. I've been reading it. So, just want to have this. And I think what made it even better is that not only did this movie finally come out in 4K, which I think fans have been waiting for, but it was Criterion 4K. Because if you know, Criterion did have this on DVD, but it never made its way over to the Blu-ray in the Criterion collection. They did the remaster. It actually showed the remaster in theaters as well, which I did actually get to see this in theaters. So I can tell you, the 4K remastering here, look at that artwork though. And I like that the amp disc artwork, of course, does go up to 11 if you know the movie. Lots of deep cut here. It looks like a Rolling Stone magazine right here. Lots of cool images and stories behind the movie. Very cool. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to watch this. Hopefully sometime this week. because this might actually be my next physical media review I do, because this is Spinal Tap. This is a great movie. Very funny movie. So, yeah. So happy I have that. I love that movie, and I cannot wait to watch that. I just wish it wasn't a situation like the new Tron 4K Steelbooks was I'm waiting on. They were like, I made videos about those, and then they announced the 4K versions after I already did the videos. So it's like, fuck. I wanted to do them. I wanted to watch the 4K with the video, but it was impossible to do it. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.